UP's Saharanpur witnessed fresh violence during namaz prayers on Monday. Instigators were seen creating havoc on the streets. One of the protesters was also seen waving Palestinian flags, prompting police action after the video went viral on social media. A clash broke out between police and Muslims in Rajasthan after Eid Namaz when the community demanded a procession. Unauthorized sloganeering led to the traffic disruptions before police restored order. Becoming the first Prime Minister to reach the RSS headquarters to pay homage to its founders, Prime Minister Narendra Modi praised the RSS as a modern Akshavat and indestructible banyan tree symbolizing India's eternal culture during the foundation-laying ceremony of an eye hospital dedicated to Sar Sanchaalak Madhav Sadashiv Rao Golwalkar. 50 Naxal insurgents, including 14 under heavy bounties, surrendered in Bijapur amid intensified security operations and Chhattisgarh's rehabilitation policy, signaling declining Maoist influence and growing governance in the insurgent strongholds. Malayalam film Empuran will undergo 17 cuts, including riot scenes and antagonist name changes after heavy backlash. Political leaders also criticized the edits and expressed disappointments. Meanwhile, actor Mohanlal apologized for the same. 11 coaches of the Bangalore-Kamakhya AC Superfast Express derailed near Nergondi Station, Odisha on Sunday. The incident caused 1 casualty and injured 8 others. Relief and rescue operation continue at the accident site. A landslide and a fallen tree near Gurdwara Manikaran Sahib in Himachal Pradesh, Kullu, killed 6 and injured 5. Rescue teams shifted the injured to Jari Hospital as relief operations continue. PM Modi will inaugurate the first ever train service from Katra to Baramulla on April 19th, fulfilling Kashmir's long-awaited rail link dream under the Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla rail project. A red Lamborghini hit 2 pedestrians on a Noida footpath, ramming a tree. The injured are stable and police have seized the car and taken the driver into custody. A 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck southeast of Tonga's Pangai, a Pacific island nation, triggering tsunami warnings for Tonga and Niue, urging residents to evacuate. No immediate damage reported amid ongoing seismic activity in the region. US President Donald Trump warned Iran of bombings and secondary tariffs if it refuses a nuclear deal, as Tehran rebuffed his threats and responded through Oman to his proposal. Hours after US President Donald Trump threatened Iran with bombing over nuclear talks, Iran prepared missiles capable of striking US-linked positions, escalating tensions amid potential sanctions and diplomatic standoff. US President Donald Trump confirmed Sunday that upcoming tariffs will apply to all nations, not just 10 to 15 with trade imbalances, as he prepares to unveil the sweeping plan Wednesday. Myanmar's military continues airstrikes on villages despite a deadly earthquake killing 1,700, drawing criticisms from resistant groups, while anti-junta militias pause offensives for 2 weeks amid ongoing civil war. Thai police arrested 4 Chinese nationals for illegally entering a restricted disaster zone to retrieve 32 documents from a collapsed high-rise linked to a Chinese-backed firm after Myanmar's 7.7 magnitude earthquake. Protesters calling for restoration of constitutional monarchy have challenged the Nepal government in a new way. The ruling coalition led by communists and the Nepali Congress demanded the arrest of former king Gyanendra Shah, leading to heavy debate in the House of Representatives, with pro-monarchy Rashtriya Prajatantra Party forcing the parliamentary session to be adjourned. RPP members have condemned. LET financier Abdul Rahman, a close aide of Hafiz Syed, was shot dead in Karachi by unidentified gunmen days after terrorist Abu Qatal was similarly killed in Pakistan. Rajasthan Royals defeated Chennai Super Kings by 6 runs in Jaipur with Nitish Rana's 81 and Hasaranga's 4 wicket for 35, while Delhi Capitals beat Sunrisers Hyderabad by 7 wickets, powered by Stark's 5 wicket for 35 and Faf du Plessis 50. 5-time champions Mumbai Indians take on defending champions Kolkata Knight Riders at Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium today at 7:30 p.m, seeking their first IPL 2025 victory against 3-time winners KKR. Chaitra Navratri, observed from March 30 to April 7, marks its second day today, March 31st, honoring goddess Brahmacharini with prayers, rituals and fasting by devotees across India.